Yeah.
All right. It's sent to the court that you will serve 60 days in Lenawee County Jail. Mr. Levine, you are a menace. You could have killed somebody that day on US 223. You don't have a valid license. You would have gone to prison for a long time. There are children out there who drive new driver's license. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Drew Alexis Levine, file number 22-21101FH. I have James Daly appearing on behalf of Mr. Levine, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf of the people. This is a date and time set for a pre-trial in this matter. Mr. Daly, how do you wish to proceed today with your client?
Yeah, we believe that we had a plea bargain entered out where Mr. Levine will plead guilty to the driving offenses resulting driving without a license and the one reckless driving. He can be sentenced today and we can resolve all of these issues.
Mr. Bayonetto, is that a correct recitation of the plea?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Levine, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. Can you state your full name for the record, sir?
Drew Alexis Levine.
All right. Mr. Levine, you have heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty to count 2, operating license suspended or revoked or denied, second offense, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail and a $1,000 fine? And is it also your intention to plead guilty to count 3, driving while reckless, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail and or up to a $500 fine? You understand that the driving with license suspended is subject to an enhanced sentence, so your license could be suspended up to a year and your vehicle immobilized. Do you understand?
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I understand that. I already understand all that. Yes.
Okay. Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, or anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court other than Mr. Daly, you're asking for Mr. Levine to be sentenced today.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Any objection to that, Mr. Bayonetto?
No, Your Honor.
As part of the plea, count 1, unlawful use, as well as the habitual offender 4th offense notice will be dismissed at the time of sentencing. And Mr. Bayonetto, you also mentioned a misdemeanor in district court.
Yes, Your Honor. Looking at an email from Mr. Sneed, I think it was last week, as part of the global resolution, including this case, Mr. Levine will be entering a plea to a malicious destruction of property 1-year misdemeanor in district court.
Is he required to do that? Is he required to do that to take this plea?
I don't think so, Judge. I think that's a separate thing.
Those being that it's a separate case, could he go to trial in that case in district court?
That's what our intentions are if he doesn't want to plead guilty to it.
No, that case is supposed to be dropped. Me and my wife-
Hold on, I didn't call on you yet. So Mr. Bayonetto, what I'm saying is this is a separate plea and that's the plea offered on the misdemeanor in district court?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. The email from Mr. Sneed looks like it's a global plea.
Okay. Where is Mr. Sneed at?
That I'm not sure. I can text him real quick, Judge, or pop out and find him if you give me a second.
Could you do that?
Yep.
Thank you. Mr. Levine, hold on a minute. We'll be with you in a minute. Wait, I don't have an extradition. There was yesterday. I had one yesterday. Oh,
Judge, you do have one, you have an extradition this morning.
I do, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it. So, probably around 8:30-ish, but I'll let you know if he needs an attorney. All right, thank you.
You stare down, it was like, you see the rain, it's me, right? Like, it was getting pretty intense, and I think it was more, he was getting shut down, talking about what he wanted to talk about, what he wanted to say. It was escalating a little bit. The zone, like, one episode after that. And he was sitting there going, was she crying? No. He starts, narky.
Mr. Leon?
Then you walked in, did you hear her laughing? Yes, that's why I looked over. I was like, whoa.
Morning, Judge.
All right. Mr. Leon, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Greg Darrell Beaverson, file number 21-20238 FC. This is the date and time scheduled for your motion to withdraw from representation. Mr. Bagnetto walked away. Did you serve a copy of your notice? Did you notice this up for your client as well?
I did. He's not here.
No, I just don't have a notice of hearing or proof of service for your client. I just want to make sure.
Oh,
Mr.
I'm sorry.
Bagnetto.
I did send it to him and he understood.
Mr. Bagnetto, I moved on to Mr. Beaverson, Mr. Land's motion to withdraw from representation. That was scheduled at 8:15. So, Mr. Land, would you like to make your motion?
Yeah, Judge, based on my ongoing health issues, I believe it's best for justice to be served that I be allowed to withdraw and that he be appointed at least a public defender until such times maybe he secures his own other attorney, Judge.
So you were retained. We do not appoint at this point until it's determined he's qualified for court-appointed counsel. So, Mr. Bagnetto, do you have any position on his motion to withdraw?
I don't, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Leon, I will grant your request to withdraw from motion from representation. I will set this matter for a pre-trial. Ms. Adams, what is our next available Wednesday morning I could set Mr. Beaverson for?
Thank you, Judge. I'll get you an order.
Judge, he's
All right,
already
thank you.
set for November 9th.
Okay, did that notice go out to Mr. Beaverson?
Let me pull it up.
Probably would have just gone to Mr. Leon. Yes.
I
did.
didn't receive one that I know of.
Okay, all right. And you have a proof of service that went out to Mr. Beaverson. All right, thank you, Mr. Leon. I'll sign the order upon presentation.
Thanks, Judge. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Bagnetto, back to Mr. Levine. Were you able to get any information?
I did, Your Honor. I spoke with Mr. Sneed. I was correct in my recitation that the plea in this case is connected with the one downstairs. It's a global plea offer to resolve all of Mr. Levine's cases together. So,
Am I still able to go home today then? Is that, because that was part of the agreement last time. They said if I took the plea,
Mr. Levine, I couldn't understand one thing you just said, so speak more slowly. Mr.
Okay,
Daly, Mr. Levine, hold on. So Mr. Daly, at this time, it appears your client does not wish to accept the global plea.
no, I do, but I said that last time I was in court, when I took the last plea, they said that I could go home, which I could go home and spend some time with my family if I took the plea bargain. That was part of the plea. I understood.
With regard, but Mr. Levine, you have another misdemeanor case in district court. I don't know what your bond is on that case.
$100, I think, a cash bond. It's, I mean, everything was leading up to this case, which was a $2,000 bond, which I just took the plea to. So I should have a $100 bond left on the MDOP. And if that's only the $100 bond is left, they said that they would PR me on everything so I could go home and spend time with my family before I got sentenced on everything. I mean, I'll take the plea on everything. I was just asking if I could still go home and spend time with my family since I've been locked up since September because my dad fell in the shower and he's not doing too good. And the last time I was locked up, I went to prison. I lost my mom and I didn't get to go see my mom because I was in prison in Ohio doing a crime I did that I had to take care of. So I was asking if the court would let me go home until the 21st when I got sentenced so I could spend time with my family. I'm not going nowhere.
Well, I would be sentencing you today, so I can't guarantee you would be going home. All right, Mr. Daly.
Your Honor, Mr. Levine wants to plead. I was under the impression we'd plead up here. I didn't know, this new charge, they're talking about being part of a global settlement, came in long after the other charges were already here and resolved. Mr. Levine wants to plead guilty, but if he pleads guilty as it stands right now, he's not going home today. And that was part of the original thing that we set up, is that he'd be going home today. And I understand this court has no control over what happens in district court.
Are you able to get him into district court today? Which judge is it?
It's Judge Shadler. I'm on my way down there as soon as I'm done here, Judge.
So, Mr. Levine, Mr. Bagnetto, was there any plea agreement regarding who would be released from jail?
Your Honor, my recollection of the case, the misdemeanor case, is that he's already posted bond on it, and there wasn't a contempt filed, so there shouldn't be anything holding him on that. So once this case is resolved, and if we want to enter the plea in district court today, we can do that as well. But it shouldn't be anything that affects Mr. Levine being able to be released today, unless this court sentences him otherwise.
All right, Mr. Daly, then you wish me to.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Levine, do you fully understand the plea now?
Yes, I do.
And you understand that this plea requires you to plea in district court?
So I got a plea for the MDOP.
Yes, whatever that charge is, the malicious destruction of property in district court.
I thought my wife was dropping it. She said she was dropping it, but yeah, fine, whatever. I mean, that's fine. I'll take that plea to it. Yeah.
Okay,
And
now,
just-
Mr. Levine, go ahead.
I got one other charge. There's another MDOP. Do you remember Mr. Bayneto, or not the MDOP, but the driving unsuspended for raising township? You offered me a plea for the year misdemeanor to the 90-day misdemeanor. I thought I agreed to that. Did we still have that on the table or no?
That's being dismissed.
It's been dismissed? So, okay, well, thank you. I just want to make sure. So we're all done. What about the trespassing? The trespass for the MDOP? Is that dismissed or?
That will be dismissed as part of that plea.
So everything is done now. I have no more charges. Everything's done.
We'll let the judge take over from here.
Thank you. All right, I'm fine. Let's go.
All right, well, if the guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty and you do not prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that, Mr. Levine?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion, admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No.
All right, so sir, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about September 10th of 2022 in Madison Township in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of operating license suspended, revoked, or denied second offense? Guilty or not guilty?
I'm guilty, ma'am.
All right, and on that day, how do you wish to plead to the charge that you did in Madison Township? You did drive a vehicle on US 223 in willful or wanton disregard for the safety of persons or property? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Do you know that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand the maximum penalty for both of these could be up to 93 days in jail? You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements other than plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Mr.
No, Your
Bayonetto?
Honor.
All right. Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be, Mr. Levine?
No.
Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes.
All right, so Mr. Levine, on September 10th of 2022, were you in Madison Township operating a vehicle on US 223?
Yes. Going to work.
Right, okay. Well, was your license suspended or revoked?
Yeah. It's been that way since 2003.
Oh, and you were, okay. And you have a prior conviction on August 15th of 2011 for a suspended license. Is that correct? and driving?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I do.
You would agree this is a second or subsequent offense, correct?
Yes.
All right, and while you were operating that motor vehicle on US 223, you were driving in a willful or in a way that was willful or showed wanton disregard for other people driving. Can you tell me what you did?
I guess I might have been going a little too fast, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess I was driving a little bit too fast, probably. I don't know. I was in a rush. I was late for work.
I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. What were you doing, Mr. Levine?
Driving fast, I guess. I was driving recklessly, trying to get, speeding. I was speeding.
People speeding?
Passing, speeding. I think that's what I'm doing. Passing, speeding people. I don't know. I was late. I
Where do
mean,
you work at?
I work for myself, you know. I mean,
With appliances, right?
yeah. I got my own page because of it. I mean, but I mean, I work for myself, but I mean, I was trying to get to a client and it was my responsibility, my fault.
Mr. Bayonetto, any further information?
Mr. Levine, did you, on that day pass a Mark Madison police cruiser?
Mr. Bayonetto, I didn't see him. I didn't know it was him. Because like you said, on that day, the traffic was very heavy. I didn't see him. I really didn't.
But you're not denying that at some point you decided,
I might have seen
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I was there. I was in Buffalo Wild Wings, but I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out right there. I couldn't get out at that intersection because the traffic was so heavy. So I backed up. I didn't see him, but I backed up and I went towards and I had to go. Then I just said screw it. And I went to Myers. I was at Myers.
Your Honor, I don't know if Mr. Levine's not going to admit that he was driving.
I was driving. I said it was through there. I mean, I was a little bit too fast through Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot and stuff. I might have been.
All right, Mr. Daly, do you like to add?
You were driving that morning that you were arrested, right? You were on your way to work, is that correct?
Yes.
And you were late.
Yes. I was speeding. I was going through it.
And in the process of being late, you recklessly passed other vehicles, is that right?
Yes, I was too fast, going too fast. There you go. Sorry. I mean, I didn't know how to word it. I mean, I was going fast. I was going recklessly there. I'm sorry.
Mr. Bayonetto, are you satisfied?
Yes, Judge.
As the court complied with MCR 6.3 B, C, and D, Mr. Bayonetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Daly?
Yes, Your Honor.
I accept the pleas voluntarily and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He has extremely competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. Mr. Bayonetto and Mr. Daly, is there any objection moving to sentencing today?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Daly, is there anything, or Mr. Bayonetto, I'll start with you. Is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Levine?
No, Your Honor. I'm sure the court is well aware of Mr. Levine's record at the point. I don't believe he has any intention on ever getting a license. So outside of that, I will defer to the court.
Mr. Daly, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Levine?
Only, Your Honor, this court is fully aware of the facts in this case, and I'm sure this court will handle this matter appropriately.
Mr. Levine, anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
Yeah, I would like to get my license back. I am working on that. I am trying to get my license back, and I know I shouldn't have been driving, but you know, I was working. I wasn't out here selling methamphetamine or selling drugs like everybody else does. And I was actually trying to keep myself busy and working. And I know I need a license and I'm working on it. I just follow under the old law where I got 3 drunk drive-ins and I don't drink no more. So I'm trying to prove to the state of Michigan so I can get it back. I am working on getting my license back.
All right, and you're satisfied with your attorney and the advice that he's given you? All right, it's sent to the court that you will serve 60 days in Lenawee County Jail. Mr. Levine, you are a menace. You could have killed somebody that day on US 223. You don't have a valid license. You would have gone to prison for a long time. There are children out there who drive new driver's license that are driving and, you know, you could have hurt somebody. So it's sent to the court that you'll serve 60 days in Lenawee County Jail. There is a $100 law enforcement fee and no probation. Right?
Do I get time served from like the time I came in here?
Yes, sir. You'll get credit for whatever time you have served.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you. Sorry about that, you guys.
Hold on, you do have the right to appeal this sentence. We're gonna
I'm
send-
good.
No, we're gonna send over.
No, but you guys, I
Listening to
accept
me,
it.
you gotta sign some paperwork, so be quiet and sit down. You do have the right to appeal this sentence. We're gonna send over to you 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review. We're gonna initial and date 1 copy for our records, just to acknowledge that you received it. The other copies are for you. If you wish to appeal your sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail them to the address on the form within 42 days.
So sign, let me go out here and sign it, and then,
Yeah, you're all good.
thank you guys. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
See you later. All right, Ms. Adams, we can take Macy Wilt.
Okay.
Where is Macy Wilt's file? Do you have it?
Judge, you're not muted.
All right, Miss Wilt,
Yes.
this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan. Oh, actually, yep, versus Macy Alexander Wilt, file number 22-21113 AX. Let me double check the information on this. Miss Wilt, we are here on a hearing, which is a proceeding to determine whether you wish to waive your right of extradition. Extradition is a proceeding to return you to another state in which a warrant has been issued for your arrest for the commission of a felony. It is in effect a demand by another state for your surrender and to return to that state to face the crime with which you are charged. You are charged by warrant from the state of Ohio with the crime of possession of cocaine, 2 counts of identity fraud, falsification or misuse of a credit card, 4 counts, and it looks like a failure to appear on a charge of receiving stolen property, which are felonies in the state of Ohio. We cannot in this state determine the truth or falsity of the charge made against you in the state of Ohio. You do not have to waive your right of extradition. You can require that the governor of the state of Ohio make demand upon the governor of Michigan for a warrant for extradition. You have the right to demand and procure legal counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint you one at public expense. If you or your attorney wish to test the legality of your arrest, you may apply within a reasonable time for a writ of habeas corpus. That is a writ by which your custodian is required to bring you before the court for the purpose of having a hearing to determine the legality of your arrest. Do you understand the rights that I've just given to you?
Yeah.
Now, ma'am, do you want an attorney appointed to represent you on this? Do you want to waive your right to extradition, to a writ of habeas corpus, and to an attorney and go voluntarily to the state of Ohio to face the charges made against you in that state?
Yes.
All right. So have they provided you a waiver of extradition forms?
Yes.
Okay, you should have 3 of them.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna need about middle of it. I need you to date and sign each one of those. Today's November 1. All right, you doing all right?
Yep.
All set?
Yeah.
All right, want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the signing of these papers is your free act and deed for the purpose of waiving extradition?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And they'll send those back over to me and I'll sign them. And I wish you the best of luck in Ohio. Thank you.
As this hearing came to a close, the judge made it clear that personal circumstances, while important, do not erase the risks created by dangerous driving. The court recognized the defendant's family situation and the hardships he described, but ultimately concluded that protecting the public had to remain the highest priority. The judge's strongest message centered on accountability. Reckless driving is not treated as a simple traffic mistake when innocent lives are placed at risk. By ordering an immediate jail sentence instead of probation, the court reinforced that choices made behind the wheel can have life-changing consequences long before anyone is actually injured cases. Like this provide an educational look at how sentencing, judges weigh personal history, public safety, and the seriousness of driving offenses when deciding an appropriate punishment. Subscribe to follow this case and see whether Drew Alexis Levine returns to court after completing his sentence, or whether this hearing becomes the turning point that keeps him from facing even more serious legal consequences in the future.